to all, I am Zion Craze and I welcome you all to this new commentary on TwilightWindWaker's review on Minish Cap. Wait, that's not what I'm doing a commentary on. I'm doing a commentary on his hatred on Scourgemaster 93. I'll explain the review part in just a moment. Now, for those who don't know who he is, well, I think Scourge has a better explanation for me than I ever could.
He basically posts these annoying comments where he quotes practically every single line from the video, asks the stupidest questions possible, and points out the most meaningless things, and then starts telling you stuff about himself that you don't care about. So yeah, he's just an annoying idiot. But really, the best of him would have to be this one time I had cameoed on a friend's video, and I used like an Irish accent for one of my characters. I basically posted a comment pointing out my role, going, "Oh, that guy sucks." And I'm sure you've all seen a comment like that. And he actually asked me, "Didn't you do that voice? How could you insult yourself like that?" It was at that point I just told that guy if he ever tried to comment on any of my videos again, I'd block him. And if I saw him complain about it to anyone, I'd block him still. He complained about it. And I blocked him. Yep. He's an annoying idiot, and I'd suggest you block him too.
Yep. That is the whole reason behind this video. TwilightWindWaker is a guy who's annoyed at Scourgemaster because he blocked him. He's never shut up about it, and he's been annoyed at him ever since. And he also had this rant at the end of a review, which honestly he sounds more enthusiastic here than he does in his actual review. Anyway, getting back on topic, Scourge even based Twilight's actions on a character in Ultra Maniac Abridged. And anyway, let's begin.
Surprise, asshole. Remember me?
No, I don't know who you are because frankly you do nothing to interest me. And I dislike you already.
You should, since you insulted me one too many times.
Like you'll want to talk about insulting people.
I noticed that you have 1,000 subs, but I think you're short by 2.
Really? Because the last time I saw Scourgemaster's account, I swear he had over 1,010 subscribers. So what are you talking about?
Oh yeah, you blocked me, and you blocked my sister for no reason.
Oh, yourself and your quote-unquote sister, who Scourge said only subscribe to his channels. Yeah, I smell bullshit here. And I don't think I need to explain why Scourge blocked you now, do I?
That's right. The reason why I'm upset with you blocking me is that I can't subscribe to your account. What are you gonna do next? Block the rest of my family?
Well, I suppose if they do go online, they wouldn't be stupid enough to say, "I am related to the family of TwilightWindWaker. I guess Scourge would probably block the rest of your family."
Why did you block me on your Nina Cutie Witch account? You want me to see those videos, right? You want me to bitch about it, right? It's kind of hard to do that if you blocked me there too.
Congratulations! You just figured out why you were blocked in the first place!
This is you. I'm gonna be an asshole and block someone who doesn't deserve it. Man, I love having shit for brains.
Wow, how charming. It would be a real shame if someone else blocked you. And done!
Besides, several of your choices of anime really suck. I see no more Horomatic, no Talaru, and no Magic Poke on your list, which I think are awesome.
And how come there's no Slayers, Full Metal Alchemist, Outlaw Star, or any other anime on your top 10 list that isn't ecchi? I don't give a fuck if I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Air, Angel Beats, Clannad, and Canon are all crap. Air is too depressing, Canon is too boring, Clannad is probably overdramatic and sappy, and Angel Beats... well, okay, I don't know what to say about that.
Speaking as someone who's actually watched canon, it is far from boring. You want a boring anime? Watch Lucky Star. And I've seen your anime list. I can clearly see why you don't like K-anime. No boobies!
But since the other 3 animes made by that person suck, I don't expect it to be awesome. Good animes are made by Go Nagai, Hayao Miyazaki, and Ken Akamatsu. I see you have Negima, which is actually a good choice, and made by Ken Akamatsu.
What? First of all, Ken Akamatsu and Go Nagi are manga artists/writers, not anime directors. There's a difference between the two. Second of all, Love Hina and Negima are awful anime. And ironically, I like the Negima version done by Zebek. Don't ask why. If you ever consider Love Hina a good anime, why? It has bad animation, terrible characters. Oh yeah, Ecchi fan, why am I surprised?
Chrono Crusade was okay, but it gets pretty sad at the end. Shuffle had potential, but the second half sucked. I don't blame you for not completing the Abridged series. You do have some pretty decent series picked out, but a lot of them are crap compared to my choice of anime. Fuck you, asshole.
And most of them are just ecchi anime. Not quite a wide selection of genres there. Okay, if I'm gonna keep on bitching about ecchi anime, this is gonna go on forever. I'll do it one more time to prove a point.
Oh yeah, I also noticed that you showed my message to everyone. That was a private message for your eyes only, asshole.
Which you had to send to Pillow vs. Pillow because Scourge, once again, wants nothing to do with you. Why can't you get the hint?
I did not give you permission to show it. I was okay with having someone deliver the message for me, but as long as only 2 people know about it, I'm fine with it.
If you haven't learned by now with Ultramaniac Abridged, Scourge is trolling you because you're so stupid enough to feed him. Did you really think he was not gonna post it online?
Stop making Ultramaniac Abridged. It's not funny.
Or what, you'll call the internet police?
It wasn't even funny the first time. If you have to make more episodes, leave out the insults. Besides, I'm not an old man with a stupid voice.
Nope, you're just a young man with a stupid voice.
I have a great American accent.
That's an American accent? I've heard Canadians more convincing than you.
And your voice is stupid as hell. If it wasn't for your sense of humor, I would have never watched your videos.
And I thought it was because Scourge abridged anime that had fan service in them.
And for the love of God, Scourge Bastard, don't make any video game walkthroughs. I watched your Katawa Shoujo playthrough, which is a bad game to do a walkthrough on. I felt like ripping my ears off since you made your already bad voice sound worse. A game like Katawa Shoujo is better off being reviewed rather than being made into a playthrough or a walkthrough.
Number 1, that is not an original name, genius. Someone beat you to it. And number 2, that was an April Fool's, wait for it, fan dub. You can thank me later.
Ultramaniac is not even a good magical girl series. It's a stupid cliched shoujo magical girl series. Do a parody on Cutie Honey, or maybe even UFO Ultraman Valkyrie if you're going to do a parody on a magical girl series.
Why don't you do one instead, since you care so much?
Those magical girl series are much better, and Cutie Honey is more original than Sailor Moon is.
Oh, thank you, stating the obvious, man. Who will ever guess that Cutie Honey, an anime that was released in the 1970s, was more original than the anime that was released in the 90s? Who would ever think that? And wasn't Cutie Honey the first ever magical girl show? Of course it's going to be more original.
You seem to have the misconception that I only watch Ecchi series. I don't. True, a lot of animes I watch are Ecchi, but I have seen plenty of others that aren't as well. I watch Full Metal Alchemist, Black Butler, Blue Exorcist, Mirai Nikki, Highlander, The Search for Vengeance, Claymore, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, you get the idea.
And none of those anime are in your top 10 list. It's just ecchi stuff. You can say you like them, but we know what you really like.
So fuck off, you shit for brains and your shitty face. Oh, and if you insult me again, I'll cut your head off. Wait, that's not severe enough. Oh yeah, I'll cut your head off. And I don't mean the one on your neck.
And you wonder why Scourge hasn't unblocked you after you threatened to cut off his knob? Twilight, go fuck yourself, you stupid fucking shit. And with that, this video has come to an end, thank God. What can I say about it? Twilight, you are just an idiot, plain and simple. I doubt you're ever gonna learn from your mistakes and you're gonna keep on bitching at Scourge Master to say, unblock me! And we'll all say, no. Well, I've been Zion Craze and I'll talk to you guys later.